How are you everybody? Welcome to my channel I Speak Language School. I am Sabyasachi. Today I am going to discuss some prepositions. There are some words which take some certain preposition. Those are called appropriate preposition. And today I will discuss some of them which will help you in your study or any competitive exam or anywhere, and learning English also as well as communicative English. Pride and proud, two words are there. The pride is used as verb and noun, and proud is the adjective form. Pride as a noun, it is used like that. He takes pride in his country. He takes pride in his country. That means he is proud of his country. Again we can say he prides himself on his country. So you see the change. When used as verb, it is like he prides himself on his country. So the preposition here is on. And remember, himself, herself, themselves, these reflexive pronouns will be there as an object. Okay. In case of verb, when it is used as a noun, that is, he takes pride in his country. The preposition changes in, and the verb used here take. He takes pride in his country. And the another use of it, that is adjective form, pride. The adjective form of pride is proud. When it becomes proud, the sentence will change. The meaning is same. He is proud of his country. He is proud of his country. So this is the three uses of the word pride. Pride as noun, pride as verb, and proud adjective. With this three different preposition. Next comes tolerate. T-O-L-E-R-A-T. Tolerate. Tolerate means bear something, that is, endure something. Tolerate as verb, it is used like that without any preposition. Like, I tolerate him. He tolerates her. But when tolerate becomes adjective, the word tolerant, T-O-L-E-R-A-N-T, tolerant, it takes preposition. Of. She is tolerant of bad weather. He is tolerant of his misbehavior. We should be tolerant of different religions. In this way, tolerant of is used with the things, with the habits, with the matter which we have to tolerate. But when tolerate as verb, it takes no preposition. Tolerate, then the object directly. Tolerate the heat, tolerate the cold, tolerate his insult, tolerate the misbehavior. But when tolerant, tolerant of. He is tolerant of. Here remember, tolerant takes be verb, as it is adjective takes be verb. He is, she is, they are, like that. Okay. The next is tired. Tired of. The same word has a synonym, weary of. Weary of, tired of, the same meaning. That means exhausted. That means all energy is burnt out. We have no energy to work or think like that. He is tired of heavy work. She is weary of her complaints. They are tired of, weary of rain, bad weather. So this is what tired of, weary of. Both are adjective. They are used with be verb like are, am, is, was, were, has been, have been. Okay, as a verb, and then as preposition of used. Next word is engaged. E-N-G-A-G-E-D. Engaged. Engaged with in. Engaged means to involve somewhere, to get busy with something. Okay. That means two prepositions are here used in a sentence like engaged with and in. He is engaged with him in quarreling. That means he involved in some quarreling. She is engaged with them in this project. That means it is working, busy with all these people in working. Another preposition that comes with engaged, that is to. Engaged to. That means when you are vowed, when you are committed to somebody in the promise of marriage, you have a relation or you are committed to the person and you are going to marry the person, you are promised now. That is fiancé. She is engaged to Arun. That means she has promised Arun to marry him. And that is why it is engaged to. Okay? Is that clear? So engage with a person for some work, in the work, and engage to, that is for marriage, promise to marry. That is engage to. Clear? Next word is deep. D-E-A-F. Deep. Deep, generally the deep meaning is you cannot hear. You cannot hear. So deep of and deep to. Deep takes two prepositions. Deep of and deep to. Deep of, when you are physically damaged, your ear is physically damaged, somehow you cannot hear it properly, you say deep of. I am deep of my right ear. Okay, I am deep of my right ear. That means your right ear has some physical damage, physical impairment, that is you cannot hear properly. So deaf of my right ear, but my left ear is okay. If I say I am deaf of my ears, that means my both ears, right and left, are damaged. I cannot hear. That is physically damaged ear, hearing problem. That is called deaf of. And deaf to has a different meaning, a rhetoric meaning is there. Deaf to means when you are telling somebody something, your requests, your problem, your complaints or anything, but the person is not paying any attention to you. That is deep to. She is deep to my requests. That means again and again I am requesting, but she pays no attention to it. She never hears it, as if she pretends not to hear it. The authority is deep to our complaints. Means you are complaining about something, but the authority paying no attention to it. It is deep to the problems. The next is beg. B-E-G, beg. Beg means you ask for some favor, something like that, then you can beg. Beg takes two prepositions, beg of and beg for. Beg of, O-F, of, and beg for, F-O-R, for. Beg of a person and beg for something means what we actually beg, the things, that is beg for. He is begging me for money. He is begging me for money. That means here the money is important. The thing that he begs, money. Again, this sentence, say in a different way, but the meaning will be same. He is begging money of me. He is begging money of me. That means I am the person who gives him the alms, the help, the money. Okay, is that clear? So beg takes two prepositions, of and for. Of person, for thing. Clear? Next is blind. Blind, B-L-I-N-D, blind. Blind also takes two prepositions. One is of and it's to, like the deep, D-E-F, deep, also takes this type two prepositions. Blind of, blind to. Blind of, when you are physically, your eyes are damaged, there are problem of your eyesight, you cannot see properly, then say blind of. The man is blind of one eye. The man is blind of his right eye. That means his right eye is damaged, physically impaired. He cannot see with his eye. But when you say the mother is blind to her son's faults, son's mistakes, that means the mother physically sees the faults, the son's mistakes, but emotionally, being a mother, she overlooks it. She doesn't pay any attention to correcting it. That is why it is called blind to. That is overlook. You see the things, but you don't mind or don't consider it to be seen properly or to be counted. That is blind to. Next is born, B-O-R-N, born. Born, the word comes from bear, B-A-R, bear, that is born. Okay, born means birth. Okay, when a child is born, that is born. He is born of rich parents. He is born of rich parents. That means his parents are rich. In this sentence, of is used to denote the parents when the child is born of rich parents. She was born of poor parents. Again, you can say in another sentence, she is born in a poor family. When the family is there, when the status is there, you can say in. He was born in poverty. He was born in wealth. He was born in aristocracy. But when you are telling of parents, she was born of poor parents. She was born of rich parents. So that is the difference, the uses. Clear? Next, the word is need. N-E-E-D, need. It's a very common word. We use it everyday life. Need as a verb doesn't take any preposition. Like, I need money. She needs some toys. They need some favor. So this is need. But when this need used as a noun, it takes preposition. Like, I have no need for money. Everybody has need for money. She has need for some care. That is need as a noun. That is requirement. What we require, what our necessities, that need. But need in another sentence as a noun, it is used in different way, like a phrase, I am badly in need of money. I am badly in need of money. That means I have urgency of money. That means I am desperately in need of it. There is a very big crisis of money. In that sentence, you can say, I have need for money and I am badly in need of money. In these two sentences, the emphasis is different. Means, in the first sentence, I have need for money. It's a normal demand. It's a very usual demand. But when you say, I am badly in need of money or I am in need of money, that means there is an urgency. That is, there is a requirement is very high. The demand is very high. The crisis is acute. So in these three sentences, now need as verb doesn't take any preposition. Need as noun takes these two types of uses. Need for, and another is in need of. In need of, that is as a phrase, in need of. You have to remember it. Today I have discussed many prepositions and uses. Prepositions are very much useful, so you practice them very well, and keep in touch with our channels, and in our next videos some more prepositions will follow. Such videos will be there if you want.